Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure you ready? Get your stuff ready, man. I
I'm
want my stomach
ready.
all out.
Well,
Okay.
me too. So I got my blanket on.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of New Stuff TV, the Untechnical Tech Channel. I'm your host, Antoine. This is new for me, Richardson, because today I'm gonna introduce you to my co-host, Bonnie. This is my boo thing, man. Bonnie, we've been married. We've been together, what, 15 years now?
Mm-hmm.
Married for 11?
Uh,
You don't know? You just
yeah.
gonna embarrass me in front of my
No,
people?
We're going on 12.
We've been together for a hot minute, long enough to forget. Anyways, now you got to have a name. You got to have a nickname. So I'm Antoine. This is new for me, Richardson, today. And you are Bonnie.
This is very extra new for Bonnie.
Yeah, you work on that. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the new thing, man. We're thinking about just kind of not really reviewing TVs. I guess reviewing TVs maybe, but also movies, because the other day this little gem showed up. Too Fast, Too Furious. Guys, this is one of my all-time favorite movies, man. As far as the saga goes, with the 10 or 11 that's out, this is actually the best one. So a couple months ago, I had you watch Fast and Furious, like the first one.
The original.
What was your opinion on that movie?
No.
Okay. So it's it's a good movie out of context. Back then, it was actually a really good movie, but now it's a good movie out of context. But in my opinion, number two, Too Fast, Too Furious is the movie, the best one. They actually should have stopped making them after this one. Either way, we're going to talk about the movie and our experience with the Hisense UN, or the Hisense U8N. That's what it is, the Hisense U8N. We've been watching this TV for a solid week, right?
Yeah, it was a solid week.
Oh.
We watched different shows and
We watched some Young
Reacher.
Sheldon. Okay, we did watch Reacher on this. So let's
Love
talk about
Reacher.
Reacher real quick, and then we'll jump into Too Fast, Too Furious.
Okay.
So how did Reacher look on this TV compared to like the other things we watched it on?
I felt like the picture, as far as I think the show itself was great on the television. Like you're going to still get the effect they want. I think just whenever you've seen different television, and if you're looking for scenes to be darker, a more vivid dark scene to where you can see things.
Oh, that one scene.
It felt
yeah.
like in one of this last episode, there was a scene in the woods, and it was supposed to be at night. And when you're in the woods at night, it's dark. You shouldn't be able to see the front of your shoe. And it just felt very lighted. And then it felt almost gray. The scene versus supposed to be more of a black or a vivid, like dark scene. I don't know how to describe that.
She even brought it up. So she's not a TV star. Well, you're becoming a TV snob.
I don't know. I just noticed some differences.
She's becoming a TV snob, guys. But she actually pointed that out to me. I thought it was fine, but then she pointed it out, and then we actually went downstairs and saw it on the Bravia 9. And yes, it did look better on the Bravia 9, like with the contrast, the depth of the blacks and stuff. So good call out there. But either way, we got to get to this, man. This is my movie. Oh, I'm so excited. She saw how excited I was. I popped this on her last night. Yeah. Okay, so what's your first impression? Like, I told you it's going to be better than the first one. And like when it came on, real girls get down on the floor.
Yes.
When it starts, you know what I'm saying? When the movie starts.
That's what he's singing as soon as it starts. Granted, I didn't realize that that's the way it started, but it does. So he was running around singing that, and I was
That
like,
movie
what
gets
is
you
your
so
deal?
hyped when it comes on. Oh, by the way, we got some drinks. You need yours?
I guess.
We got some lemon drops here because we're just chilling, man.
Yes, it's good. This is a good drink. You did good.
I'm gonna have to put mine down because I get hyped talking about this movie.
Okay, me too.
Help you out there.
I don't know if I get hyped, but
So you get hyped. First off, starting the movie off. Were you hyped as I was?
no, I was more wondering what to expect because you were just singing and tossing your hands in the
my
air,
movie.
and I was like, what is about to happen? So I didn't really know what to expect, but it does start out with really good entry as far as like I guess,
The
action.
vibe, the energy, yeah.
Like, you know, this is going to be rev 'em up with this car, zoom, it's coming, you know, type of thing.
Oh man, and then when Brian shows up in his skyline, man, and then the smoke or the steam starts coming out from the nut. Oh man, come on, you know you got hype when you saw it. You was like, what am I watching?
I mean, I just was like, this is gonna be serious.
Yeah, man, furious,
Oh,
not
my
serious,
word.
freaking furious, too furious.
I was like, I didn't even know cars could poof, you know, steam out the sides. I was like, wow. So, but the filmmakers of the movie, I was very impressed with scenes where the cars were driving and they were going so fast, and you actually felt like, I don't know if you were in the car, but you felt like you were there because of the camera shots they got where they would go. Yeah, or they would go, it felt like the camera was underneath the car, so the car like zoomed over the top of it.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really neat how they gave you that sensation to feel the inertia that you would feel like if that car was, when they put it in that button mode, you know, when they hit the button.
The NOS?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when they hit, I called it button mode.
I'm gonna get one of those for the car.
Oh no. No, because when you have the car in sport mode,
dude, I gotta get me a button. I'm gonna go button mode on them.
You know, so there are a couple of things in this movie that I was like, see, I do the same thing. So there was a scene later on in the movie when they were trying to get to the scene where the fellow was going to meet the airport where the customs people were for the big showdown.
Are you talking about with the bad guys?
Yeah,
the two
so
henchmen
the
in
bad
the
guys
passenger
were
seat?
in the car. But this is the thing. The guy was in the car with Roman.
To throw up.
And he looked like he was going to throw up. But this is what he did. When he really started going super fast in the car, he grabbed the seatbelt and did the jerk. And I always do that when he puts the car in sport mode, because I want to make sure my seatbelt is locked.
Oh my God.
Because when you hit the sport mode, sometimes you're like, and I see you click that button on the car. I know I'm about to feel that I don't know if it's called, I think it's called inertia, but where you feel it and it goes in your chest right here.
I gotta make a move real quick, and that's what Brian and
Roman
had to do, man. They was making moves. I thought the movie was amazing. It's one of my favorite of all times. I hadn't seen it in probably more than 10 years, so this was great. I'm glad you got to enjoy it. The part that she made me rewind it.
Oh yeah, the club scene.
I never noticed this.
Yeah.
I've seen this movie probably 40 times, and I never noticed this. Go ahead.
Well, that's when you know, like, you're more into the movie. Me, I'm just kind of along for the ride, like, okay, this is a great movie. I mean, again, it's a great movie. I'm not going to say it wasn't, but it's not my my favorite movie. But what I have a tendency to do when there's stuff that I'm not like overly interested in, I have a tendency to pay attention to a lot of the background stuff because I'm watching people and stuff. And there was that scene in the club, and this fella, he was just dancing all up on this girl, and it was just, I don't know. It
he was
almost
giving her
stole
the business.
and he never even noticed it. And then the camera goes, to the right, and oh my word, then there's this guy with this ruffle shirt on. And I was like, man, what are we doing? This is Miami, like.
Babe, hold on. It made me think about one of them episodes from Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle Show, when they were doing the Charlie Murphy stories where they would, when Prince was in there and they were wearing them outfits, because all of a sudden this dude has these freaking ruffles on his shirt.
Yeah. I mean, I really wasn't sure about the outfit. Maybe.
Blouses.
Anyway, it was really good.
Can you just say the movie was great?
I liked it. I mean,
it doesn't have to be your favorite.
No, it definitely
What
is
do you
not
guys
my
think
favorite.
about this Fast and Furious, or Too Fast, Too Furious, in the saga? Like, seriously, they should have stopped making them after this one. After The Rock showed up, like the one where The Rock shows up, that's a really good one. But then after that, they just kind of out there.
Yeah.
But back to the TV, we watched it on 4K UHD, right? So we can get the best quality. And we did watch it in, it wasn't filmmaker mode. It was...
You watched it on IMAX.
IMAX. Yeah, it kicked over to IMAX mode. So I thought it was great. I thought it was great. This is a 22-year-old movie. that's
Yeah,
been
it felt
upscale?
like, I mean, it honestly felt like a cinema type of feel on the screen. Like I felt like I was at the movies, especially when the lights are out and then with the sound system, that you have.
The
You
sound
can
is kind of
hear.
cheating. When you got
Yeah.
good sound, it bumps the video quality up tremendously.
Yeah.
So the sound was sounding, man. The helicopters, the cars.
Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
really good. I mean, I liked it. And I like this, that you felt like you were at the movie with the television. Like it felt very cinema-like, whatever setting that you chose, which I did see you select that IMAX, which I'm not even sure what that means. But it did make it feel very cinema-like, like at the movies.
Cool. I personally, have you watched any HGTV on this TV? That's what we watch. We have DirecTV Stream, the app, and we always watch the same freaking two channels, which is the Magnolia channel and HGTV, the home shows where we get ideas to do things that we shouldn't be doing. Like
Or
renovating
today
the
we're
house.
watching the NFL Network.
She's a bigger sports fan than I am. Like she is like NFL all freaking day. And I'm like, can we do something else, please? But so we got to make this video a little bit, like we got to start wrapping it up soon because she wants to get to that and finish her drink. Dude, you kind of falling behind here.
Well, I mean,
Over there babysitting your lemon drop.
no, I'm not. I like these.
It's her second one. She don't want to get all tossed up before it's too late in the day.
My word.
Oh man. So the TV, we got the 65-inch model, Hisense U8N. Yes, it's 2025 now, so they'll be coming out with another one soon, I'm sure. But today, if you had whatever it costs to purchase this TV, let's say Best Buy or Amazon, click them links in the description. That helps us do things like this for you. Would this be a TV that you would recommend for watching your general stuff, like, our HGTV, the Sheldons, the football, and then when it's movie time, when you want to go hardcore movies? Is this a good, like all-around TV for a family?
I think it is. I mean, I haven't seen anything on the television that I haven't enjoyed or I felt like, oh, I wish I had a better, like, visual of the scenes. Like, there's nothing that I felt like I wasn't getting that I wanted when I was watching something. Like, no matter what we've watched so far on it. And we've watched a good variety of things. I don't remember watching the HGTV, but of all the shows and the movies that we've watched on it, I've definitely enjoyed it. And one of the coolest thing was there was this one time, I think it was when we were watching Trial by Fire. The TV did such a good job with the scene, and it was so dark in here, it felt like the TV was floating in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
No.
But it was I think because the way the video took up the screen, it just took up it completely. And then it was so dark in here, I almost felt like the TV was floating.
That's a really high compliment.
Yeah, it was the craziest thing. Like, I forgot the TV is not on the wall right now. And because it's on the stand, it just made it really feel like it was floating.
Hey,
So-
Hisense, you did a good job. You
know.
impressed
Thought that was
Bonnie over
neat.
here. One thing I will note as a negative for the TV, because it's not 100% positive, when we first got started with the TV, I had to tweak something. So with the motion smoothness, I always turn that crap off, right? I put it on, I think I had it off. No, I put it on film because, I like 24 frames a second. And as we were watching stuff, I noticed it. Remember when it kept like juddering a little bit? Maybe you didn't notice it, but I kept noticing it was kind of juddering. And I was like, well, I put it on film. I guess it wasn't handling it properly in real time. So what I did was turn it off. So if you like, or if you're like me and you like the cinematic motion pretty much in all your content, just turn it off or you can put it on film, try it out. But if it starts like juddering and stuff, don't screw around with those settings. Just turn it off and you'll be just fine, man. Other than that, man, I do think it's a good TV for a family or even in gaming, because I did play The Last of Us the other day on this and Spider-Man 2. Gaming worked out great. It's just been a great all-around TV. And I'm glad we kind of revisited the TV, because when I do initial impressions and stuff, I'm just in it for a week and I'm just kind of testing stuff and like critically looking for stuff. But when you just sit back and casually use it as your TV, it makes a big difference. And I just settled in and got real comfortable with it, and you liked it. And now Too Fast, Too Furious is one of your favorite movies, right? Right. Fine. I'm gonna watch this again, but you don't have to watch it. Either way, thanks for tuning in, guys. Let us know if you like this kind of content right here, because we'll do some more. We got plenty of movies we're gonna watch because we're doing it. We watch movies every week, and we got plenty of TVs that we have access to, so we can get some TVs in here and kind of just mix and match. Like we'll mix up a drink, and we'll mix the TV into the movie review and vice versa, and just get it done. Okay. Before we go, we have to quote one of my favorite lines at the end of the movie. Do you remember what it was?
Oh, no, but you said it.
Oh, come
but
on,
I don't
man.
remember it, but you have said it before.
Hey,
it was about...
We ain't hungry no more, cuz.
Yeah, it was about food, I was about to say.
We ain't hungry no more, cuz. Y'all keep being good to each other, and we'll see you when we see you.
Bye.
Pockets ain't empty, cuz.
And we ain't hungry no more either, bruh.